Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. If you can remember in my recent video, there's a video I made about Boom 500 index, and I told you guys it's going to be selling massively. And at that time, I think the market was somewhere here. I can remember I mentioned that if the market is able to break above this zone here, then break above break and close above this zone, then we are going to be seeing massive buys. All right, but due to the rejections I saw here, and market was rejecting this zone, so I predicted the market was going to sell based on my analysis at that time. And as you can see, the market sold nicely and bought a little, then sold. All right, the market has been bearish since I think this should be since September 2024. The market has been bearish and it's bearish and it's bearish. It's been selling, creating lower highs and lower lows. All right, so if you can, in this video I want to show you how to join a movement. Like, let's say you missed this sell from this point, how you can easily join after the market has moved, how to find another entry so that you don't miss out on the massive move the market is actually making. All right, so also we have to look at these things. Remember, I've been telling you guys, if you want to sell, like the market has been selling, the market is in a downtrend, and you want to find an opportunity to trade, all you have to do is to look out for higher highs and higher lows. You know that usually when the market is selling, it's creating, when the market is bearish, it's creating lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows, just like that. Then at some point, you notice the market starts creating higher highs and higher lows. Then at that point, you need to wait for the market to start selling, because once it starts creating the higher highs and higher lows, there's an indication the market will be selling. It will continue selling. There's going to be a breakout and the market will continue selling. But though this depends on the structure you are seeing. All right, so you can see the market sold to this level, then bought a little, created a lower high, created a lower low here. This is a lower high, this is a lower low. But this, at this point, the market went above this high. There is a slight change of character at this point. All right, yet the market was not able to break above this zone. This is where we actually saw the market. Then it still sold, created a higher low. Now, after creating this higher low here, you would expect the market to do what? To buy and create a higher high. But the market didn't have that energy to buy to create a higher high. Instead, it stopped at this point and started selling. Now, this is actually a reaction to a zone somewhere here. Then the market started selling massively. All right, then once you notice this kind of movement, like the market started creating the higher highs and the higher lows, all you need to do is to pull out your trend line, join the highs, just like this. You join the highs and you also join the lows, just like this. Join the lows. All right, so we join the lows and the highs, and we wait for the market to, and you will wait for the market to break out, or whatever strategy you use to enter the trades. But based on my own strategy, I can enter the trade from right from here, right from where it is selling here. It's not yet time. I will show you that. All right, so now after getting this, let's go down to the 4 hourly time frame, so I will show you what structures the market created that would have helped you enter the trade. Because until you're able to train your eyes to identify these things, you will still be finding it difficult to take trades. You will still be finding it difficult to get some good entries. All right, so you can see the market sold nicely. After breaking out of the trend line, there was a retest at this point. Then the market sold nicely. Now let's look at this this H4. As you see this section, you can see the higher highs and the higher lows very clearly. If you zoom out, you can see it is very clear at this point. Then this is the zone the market bought to and then sold. It came back here, consolidated a bit. And also, let's just talk about this briefly. These buys at this point, the buys at this point, I did not catch these buys. These are spikes. But there is how you can also be opportune to catch these spikes. If you find this kind of movement, the market sold nicely and you see series of consolidations around this zone. Let me zoom in a bit. Let me just zoom in a bit. Okay. All right. So you can see the market sold impulsively, and this is the impulsive correction. Then it bought, then consolidated again. This is a kind of a retest at this point. You can see if you put a trend line, you'll be having it resting on the line somewhere here. The line will be acting as a kind of a dynamic key level. If you put a trend line like this, you will see something like that. These things matter a lot. All those little things you may just overlook in the market, they matter. Look at this, was an impulsive correction. Market broke out, came back to retest this, and you can see the massive buys. It came back, created another consolidation somewhere here, strong support zone. that you can easily, there was a resistance zone here. The market came back, retested this one too, and you see the massive buys up to this level here. Now let's say you're not able to catch that, then there's another opportunity here. But the opportunity we have here is only for those who understand my engulfing candlestick strategy. The engulfing candlestick strategy would have made you enter this trade at the sniper entry just somewhere around here. You enter the trade somewhere around here and you take the sales down to this trend line as you understand the engulfing candlestick strategy, and you also understand that when the market is selling in a market is moving in a channel like this, it buys from one end of the channel to the other end, like from here down to here. Then you can easily hold the trade if you want. Like let's say you enter the trade somewhere here and you're able to allow to hold it up to this level, guys. 1.0 is over $370 in profit. All right, so it is something you can use in making so much profit, and these things are always happening on the chart. The only problem so many people have is the patience to actually wait for these confirmations to show. You may even know these things, yet you are still not profitable because you don't even have patience to trade. Trading is not for impatient people. It's not for arrogant people. It's not for aggressive people. It's for those who are patient. Once you are patient enough and you wait for the market to give you the right confirmation, guys, you take entry. And once the market gives you that confirmation, do not play with it. Make good use of it. If you have a good lot size, use. But do not say I do not advise you proper risk management. But trust me, if you want to be too careful, like you want to be too careful, you may not be really be profitable in trading. There are times once you see what you have to see, you go in for a trade. You understand? Don't be over analyzing the market. It will make you um lose money, all right, on opportunities. All right, so and you see the market bought from here. I deleted this line. The market got to this and then it bought, created a strong zone here again. Then it bought, then got to this supply zone somewhere here. You can see it rejected and sold massively. Now how would I have entered the trade? Let's come to the point. Now how would I have entered the trade? Now you can see there is another zone somewhere here, guys. You have to be watching. This is zone, so let me take this out. Let me take this maybe to somewhere here. Sorry guys. All right, so there is a zone somewhere here. There is a zone somewhere here. There is a zone somewhere here. I'll try to make it look good. There's a zone somewhere here, and if you can see the rejections around that zone. See, the first time market rejected this zone here, second time it rejected, then it finally bought and went above it, still came back, it rejected this same zone again at this point on the 4-hourly time frame. Then on buying again to this same zone, guys, this was a very nice opportunity to enter. For those that didn't understand our engulfing candlestick strategy, this is a sniper entry. This is a sniper entry, and to be on the safer side, since the market is indicating it's going to sell, if you enter this sell trade at this point, you allow it to run, guys, you see you make so much profit. Look at it, it has been selling, nicely. So in that case, if you miss the opportunity here, then you wait for the market to give you another opportunity. You see, it sold nicely. All you want to see is the market creating another higher highs and higher lows within this channel. Once it starts creating the higher highs and higher lows, then you find another opportunity, maybe after a breakout, because you can still enter a trend line somewhere here. You can place a trend line right here to wait for a breakout. You can just place a trend line right here to wait for a breakout. All right, you can place a trend line right there. Let me duplicate this line. Then you can see there's a structure somewhere there. There's a structure somewhere. Let me use this. This is better. All right, so this is a structure here. You can see the market broke out of that trend line. The market broke out of this trend line and this zone, then retested it, sold to this level here, then bought again. At this time around, it sold massively. It sold massively. Even after breaking out of this trend line, you can see there was another retest here. After this retest, the market sold nicely, powerfully well, and it is almost okay. It got to the bottom of this pattern, which is always our TTP. All right, so if you can analyze the market and you notice these opportunities, or you notice the market is going to be giving you such an opportunity, just wait for it to actually give you the opportunity. Do not rush into the trade. Do not rush and say, I will miss this if I don't enter now. That fear of missing out is what makes people to enter the trade too early and they lose. and the fear of what else do they even call it, makes people to even enter trades very late. You are scared of maybe the market, you are scared of having floating losses, then you enter trades late and your stop loss will be too large. All right, so you need to build the confidence and enter trades on time, like you know what you want to see on the chart. Once you see it, stop over analyzing the chart, enter and trade, guys. All right, so this engulfing candlestick strategy I'm talking about is very powerful, guys. Only my students get those. You can use every other entry strategies, they still work, but the engulfing candlestick strategy is gives you this sniper entry vibe. You enter trades without fear of spikes, and you'll just be, if you are trading against spikes, you won't be scared of spikes. You can even use it to catch multiple spikes. All right, you can use it to trade spikes. I think let me check boom 900 index. Let me see boom 900 index. I caught some spikes there. All right, you see I caught some spikes there, but I closed the trade. Actually, I made about $100 from that particular trade with the losses of 1.0. I entered the trade somewhere around here. I think somewhere around here, and it bought massively. You can see the spikes. All right, so all these things are the things. If you are going to enroll in my in the March batch of a mentorship, the March mentorship, well, I don't know how to call it, you will learn all these things. Trust me, you'll be able to find setups and signals by yourself instead of people giving you fish. Guys, learn how to fish. Learn how to trade by yourself. Trade with confidence. That's what I'm going to be showing you guys in the March batch. All right. So the registration is still ongoing until Sunday evening. Then the training will be starting on Monday. So make good use of the opportunity that you have now, and then enroll yourself in that mentorship. It's going to be powerful, guys. You will enjoy it. You will love it. All right. So like this video, share your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, guys. Then if you want to enroll in a one-on-one mentorship, which I will actually encourage, you want to really learn more and have enough time to spend with me, then you go for the one-on-one mentorship. The link to my personal contact you will find on my Telegram channel. The link to my Telegram channel is in the description of this video. So once you get there, you can reach out to me, then we will discuss. Meanwhile, details of the March mentorship is in the Telegram channel too. All right, see you guys in my next video, and stay blessed. Peace out.